In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to fix FaceTime not working on iPhone. Alright, I'm on the home screen right now, and we're going to go through a simple fix using your settings that helps reset FaceTime by offloading the app and clearing out any temporary glitches that might be causing it to stop working. So first, I'm going to open the settings app, the grey gear icon. If you don't see it right away, just swipe across your home screen until you find it, then tap it to open. Okay, now settings is open and the first place we're going is general. So at this point I'm scrolling down slowly through the list until I see it. There it is, general. So I'm tapping on it. Now we're inside the general settings and we're looking for storage options. So I'm going to tap on iPhone storage. This section might take a moment to load because your iPhone is calculating how much space each app is using. So just give it a second if you see a loading indicator. Alright, now I'm inside iPhone storage and I can see a full list of apps installed on this device. These are sorted by how much storage they use, and what we need to do now is find FaceTime in this list. So at this point I'm scrolling down slowly, scanning through the apps until I see FaceTime. Once I find it, I'm tapping on FaceTime. Now I'm inside the storage details for the FaceTime app, and this is where we can manage or reset how the app behaves without deleting your data completely. Here you'll see an option called Offload App. So at this point I'm going to tap on Offload App. What this does is remove the app itself, but keeps your important data and settings stored safely on your iPhone. It's basically a way to reset the app without fully deleting everything. After I tap it, I just take a second to let it process because sometimes it takes a moment depending on your device. Once it's done, the FaceTime app is effectively refreshed, and any minor issues causing it not to work properly can often be fixed through this process. Now, one important thing I like to mention here is that after offloading, you'll usually need to reinstall the app before using it again. So what I do next is simply tap on the FaceTime icon again from the same screen, and it will download it back automatically. Once it's reinstalled, it behaves like a fresh version of the app, which helps clear out bugs or temporary glitches. At this point, I usually recommend opening FaceTime right away just to test it. Go ahead and try making a call or receiving one, just to make sure everything is working normally again. If it still doesn't work after this, sometimes a quick restart of your iPhone can help finalize the reset and clear any leftover background issues. Another thing worth checking is your internet connection, because FaceTime relies heavily on Wi-Fi or mobile data. Even if the app is working fine, a weak connection can sometimes make it look like FaceTime is broken when it's really just a network issue. And that's pretty much it. You went into settings, opened general, checked iPhone storage, found FaceTime, and used Offload app to reset it. Once it reinstalls, your iPhone essentially gives FaceTime a fresh start, which often fixes freezing, calling issues, or failure to connect.